brought to you by ProSubs at the 2014 NPC AZ Open with the overall champ, light heavyweight champ, Nic Volpe in the house. Bro, I met this guy at, met you at Metroflex Gym. You're competing in the show in California back then?
I was doing the Nationals in Florida.
Oh, you did the Nationals in Florida. How'd you fare in that show?
Finished 11th place. Worked with Josh Barnett at a Metroflex. Changed coaches now, working with Scott Turner. And
you guys came to win, man. I mean, you got how many first place winners in your team? You got 2 at least. That's all.
Yes, we got 2 winners. We got Becca, his wife. We got.
Oh yeah, she got first too.
Scott, what's the other girl's name? Who got first? Becca Ganaz. But the other girl, did she take first? Second.
Oh, we got first. Okay. So two first places, a second, not too shabby, and a very, very competitive show, guys. I've seen your journey, dude. Your passion for the sport inspires a lot of people.
Thank you.
I know, chasing the, your pro card, chasing that elusive overall title. Bro, you got the overall now. Tell me how it feels.
It feels amazing because my mother has been texting me. My mother wants to know the results because my father passed away about 2.5 years ago. He came to Las Vegas, and God rest his soul, rest in peace. My father, Richard Volpe, he had passed away 2.5 years ago, died of a heart attack coming to visit me in Las Vegas, and this show is basically dedicated to him. I wanted to really win the show and go off to the USAs and chase after that gold card for him.
Yeah. Well, dude, you must have weighed in at the top of the class. I mean, you're clearly the biggest light heavyweight that I've seen on stage in a long time. When you turned around, your front's great. I mean, the quads are crazy, but when you turn around, his back is just completely dry. I don't know how good the lighting is in here, but I mean, just the vascularity on the outer sweep there, the calves. I remember I didn't have a show selected yet when I first met you at Metroflex, and I just remember you were a couple weeks out, and I'm like, damn man, I need to get back there. So thank you for that. You kind of gave me the fire inside myself to get better, and who knows? I thought I might have to stand next to this guy on stage someday, so I better do all I can to bring my best. So, dude, overall champ, you're now you're Mr. Arizona. You can use that title if you win this show or the Western Regional. So, you want to throw a shout out besides anybody?
Yes, I want to throw a shout out to my coach, Scott Turner. Scott, come on in here. Come on in here for a second, please.
What's up, bro? Hey, one of my favorite guys in the world, Scott Turner.
If it wasn't for this man, it wouldn't be possible today for me to take first overall today and go out and chase that pro card. I just want to thank my coach, Scott Turner, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you.
We love you, bro.
Love you, buddy.
IFBB Pro, Scott Turner. Look for him at the Phoenix.
He wrote He's going to kill it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to show up. I don't know if I'm going to kill it, but yeah, it'll be fun.
Thank you, bro. Thank you so much. Good to see you too. So let's talk about, let's rewind a little bit. Now we know we got your wedding moment. Actually, I have it on film for you, so I'm going to send you that. So I'll send that over. And so what got you into this crazy sport of competitive bodybuilding?
Back in 2005, I was training at Steel Gym. I don't know if you heard of Steel Gym out of New York. Victor Martinez had trained there.
Oh, I have heard of it.
And you know Victor Munoz in Generation Iron. I had a friend of mine said, you have nice symmetry, why don't you start bodybuilding? And I said, I don't really want to put on the posing trunks and bodybuild. And he brought me to Steel Gym, introduced me to Victor Munoz, who's in Generation Iron. Seen the ball. Of course, he works with Victor Martinez. Well, I had talked to Victor Munoz, and Victor Munoz had asked to work with me. And I ended up my first show at the Francis Metropolitan in 2005. And made a couple.
And your first show?
My first show.
Right on.
Made a couple of.
Now, were you a light heavyweight back then?
I was a light heavyweight, yeah. It was my first show ever. Won the Bib Francis 2005. Took a little time off. I met some of the wrong girls who,
that can happen.
Wanted to have fun and didn't want to take anything serious. And I met my ex-fiancée in 2010, and she got me back into bodybuilding. But according to her, it's a selfish sport, but she's absolutely right.
Very
You
selfish
have to
sport.
dedicate yourself 110%, and sometimes
It's hard to balance
It's
everything.
hard to balance everything.
Full-time job, relationship, friends, meal prep, posing,
I do a lot of
training.
online training now, and I do some construction for my New York. So I'm in New York a lot. I was born in Brooklyn.
I'm glad you said that. So if people want to get a hold of Nic Volpe, how do they find you?
Go to Big Nic Volpe on Instagram. Big Nic Volpe. Big Nic Volpe on
That's what it is.
Instagram. Yes.
And then on Facebook.
On Facebook, it's Nic Volpe.
Yeah. No, I saw his pictures on Facebook. I don't have Facebook, but we were checking you out, bro. I'm not sure.
I do PayPal, so I do a lot of online training via PayPal. So I do a lot of diets and stuff. So if anybody wants to send me any, wants to work with me with diets, contact me on Big Nic Volpe on Instagram or on Facebook, Nic Volpe. So that's one of my other jobs. And I do some construction for alcohol, but I don't do a lot of heavy lifting. I just do a lot of film and stuff. I was born in Brooklyn, and I'm Italian, and I was
The
raised in
Italian
Jersey.
stallion from New York, Nic Volpe in the house.
But I reside in Las Vegas, though, so
That's where you're living now.
if you want to hang out after the USAs, you're more than
in
welcome.
the Sin City with Nic
Yes.
Volpe, dude. I don't know. I might get into some trouble.
You might have to go to the pools. That's after the USAs.
Hell
Might have to take
What
it on
is it,
court.
Wet Republic?
No, the Dre's is the new one.
Dre's is
yes,
a place to be.
Dre's is a spot. And Encore Beach to win.
Okay.
Yes.
So I don't have to ask because I can see the cauliflower ear there. I'm a wrestler myself. I got a little bit left. So you obviously wrestled for
Yes.
years. Do you think that maybe got you really where we had to be physical, we had to be strong, and maybe it attributes to some of your success as a bodybuilder?
Absolutely, 110%. I wrestled in high school at Homeville High School in New Jersey, and then I wrestled at Plymouth State College in New Hampshire, Division III.
Wow.
And I was much better at freestyle, where I did a lot of throws without headgear. So I finished second in the state of New Jersey for freestyle, 133-pound weight class.
Oh my God! Don't mess with Nic Volpe. You don't want to mess with a wrestler. They'll take you down, or if you're Nic Volpe, he'll just throw you. So that's awesome. I didn't know that you were the freestyler.
Wrestling definitely transferred over to bodybuilding with the discipline and everything, and how we had to set down weight,
Cut down weight, control the water, and all that
water
stuff.
and everything.
Right on. So what's next for Big Nic?
The USA is trying to go after that pro card. 24th, 25th.
Who inspires you as a bodybuilder of the past when you were younger and a bodybuilding now?
Scott Turner and Sean Ray.
Scott Turner and Sean Ray.
Yes.
Love Sean Ray too. I think, isn't Scott and him, they're pretty good friends, right?
They're very good friends.
That's right. That's right. Cool. Well, who'd you like to throw a shout out to besides Scott? You have a family
I'm
member,
going to throw a
sponsors?
shout out to my mother, Karen Volpe, in Fort Myers, Florida, and my brother, Richard Volpe, in Fort Myers, Florida.
Right on.
Thank you.
Nic Volpe, overall champ. Might as well call him Mr. AZ. Okay? Rock on. The Bodybuilding Show, brought to you by Pros-Ups. Thanks to Pros-Ups, 6-pack bags, my oatmeal. Right now, yeah.
I want to throw a shout out to my sponsor, Gen X Labs, and I want to throw out a shout out to Team Fat Boy Scott Turner.
Good.
Yeah.
Gen X Labs for Nic Volpe, Vincent VJ Hils, My Oatmeal, Ride Now, Eat a Jungle, Soul Swag Watches, Pros-Ups, 6-pack bags. Thanks for watching. Like it, tweet it, share it. You know it. Thanks, guys.
Time to eat.